Sutton, you about as wrong as two left shoes. Now, you know what I'm gonna say? I am one of those people that is saying that Garcelle need to mind her business for different reasons, and I'll get into that as well. But let me go ahead and point out, y'all know Sutton is my girl, but she about wrong as two left shoes in this episode, and we're gonna have to talk about it, okay? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and we're here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is season 14, episode 5, High Horses and Low Blows. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Y'all know I was in the COVID trenches for a couple days, and the girl was struggling. I had to take a couple breaks, okay? More than one break, okay? I tried to review some shows, but girl, it just wasn't happening the way I wanted it to happen. So anyway, we're back, okay? We're back. We're fully recovered. We're ready to go. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, I talk about all things Bravo. I talk about books, movies, all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so I've already said that I believe that Sutton is wrong as two left shoes, but I also feel like Garcelle needs to mind her business, and we'll get into that, okay? So I am going to let me get into that. So we first start off with the episode. You know, they show us a montage of all the girls in their lives and everything. Erika Jane over there being poor, talking about how she can't afford nothing with her furniture and all. Now, I don't know how much of this is an act, because Erika Jane is a full-time housewife on one of the most popular housewife shows on Bravo. So I don't really know how much she is really saying. And compared to what she was making or what she was able to spend with Tom Girardi versus what she can on her own, I don't understand. Don't you think it would be the equivalent? Or damn, maybe she had made much more to spend with Tom. I don't know. Anyway, we see Kyle. She's got her Denim and Diamond party that's coming up. We see Sutton carrying on, child, and then we see Dorit. Okay, so it's a montage of the girls, and we zero in on Jennifer Tilly, Sutton, and Kyle. Now, I like Jennifer Tilly. Of course, I'm a 90s girl, so I've always, I know her career. Not all of it, child, because some of it, I was too young to be knowing all the things, but I'm familiar with her, so I understand her quirky personality. She very much reminds me of Sutton, and I see why they're friends, because they do have very quirky personalities. But this girl done got a Chucky doll in her beach pool house. Is it a beach house or pool house, girl? I don't know. The girl got so many damn houses. Mind you, also, she told me, so she got another house that's haunted by some damn girls. I said, girl, let me tell you something. The way I would have quick, fast, in a hurry sold that damn house, girl, before my head could turn left to the right, girl, what is you talking about, girl? Not you got the Conjuring down to the house, and you talking about, oh, I understand. The ghosts don't like when I come over to my house. You mean the house I pay the mortgage for? Girl, no ma'am. We selling this shit and we finna get something else. Girl, I don't know what she got going on over there. But anyway, so we down to this little beach house over here with Jennifer Tilly, and she giving a champagne bottle, a champagne cup to some Chucky doll. Girl, when I tell you that lady is I see why her and Sutton friends, okay? That's all I'm going to say. She is very eccentric, okay? That is a nice way to put it. Very, very eccentric, okay? Anyway, so Kyle gets there, Sutton gets there dressed, in her best Sutton fashions. We're going to just leave it at that. Sutton is my girl, but she don't know how to dress, child. She be having a little kitten sweaters on and shit. Sutton will bust out with a cute little kitten sweater, child, okay? Anyway, now they get to talking about the whole Oceanside, I think it was Oceanside trip, and how all the goings on. And Jennifer Tilly was basically saying that she felt like the argument between Dorit and Kyle was a renewal. They were able to get all of the dirt out, and hopefully they're able to move forward. Now, Dorit basically was like, not Dorit, but Sutton was like, after you done basically laid down your beef with Dorit, I done picked it up. And I said, Sutton, because of you, okay? Because of you. That's the reason. You are the reason why there is a situation going on between you and Dorit. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Let's be for real. I understood what Sutton was trying to say to Dorit, and she really was trying to defend Dorit in that moment when they were on the Sprinter van. But I think what happened was Sutton decided to start getting defensive. Okay. And so as soon as Dorit started getting defensive, Sutton started getting defensive. And I was like, Sutton, you really could have de-escalated that situation. You decided that you was going to flip it and carry it even higher than it really needed to be. And I was like, Dorit is already volatile. Okay. That's the word of the day. Dorit is volatile. Sutton is too. Okay. And if Dorit, I keep getting these ladies' names mixed up. If so, Sutton want to lead the charge of trying to be the camp counselor and the peacemaker and all this other stuff, that she need to know when she can de-escalate a situation. She don't be doing that. She carry on and escalates it even further, but then wants to bring it down and be acting like she don't understand why everybody hollering, screaming, and cussing. It's like, well, girl, you brought it with the people. You added fuel to the fire. That's how we got here. Okay. And I understood and I never thought I'd be able to defend Erika Jane and Dorit. Girl, that's how I know Sutton is wrong as two left shoes, because I'm over here defending Erika Jane and Dorit. Anyway, okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so Erika Jane goes to see Dorit, and Erika is basically feeling for Dorit because she was like, it's very hard to go through a separation with your husband and you have very young children. Because the thing about it is, whether people want to acknowledge it or not, children know what's going on. They feel it. They may not have the vocabulary to express what's going on, but they know what's happening. They see what's going on. They're not dumb. They're just young. That's it. Okay. So they sit out on the patio. They're having a conversation and they recap the Oceanside trip as well and how tired they are. And like, girl, I'm just tired as hell. You know, it took me forever to get where I was trying to go. They recap with Bose because Bose is in Brazil with her daughter for her 15th birthday. Shout out to Bose. Girl, we love Bose over here. That's our girl. Okay. Anyway, so she took her daughter to Brazil for her 15th birthday. And so they basically just shouting out Bose and recapping the photos that they saw on social media. And so Dorit is saying, you know, she feels like she's at a good start with Kyle. Okay. Right. It wasn't where it used to be. They're not at each other's throat like they were. You know, they're not BFFs anymore or where they were, but they're at a good start. So excellent. Okay. Now we bring up the whole Sutton situation. Now I'm with Dorit. It's like, you know, she says one thing and then she does another thing. And it's true. It's like, Sutton, I love you, girl. You my girl, okay? But love, you be on some bullshit sometimes. And it's like, Sutton, be for real. The moment that you start being for real, that's when they'll start being real with you, okay? But Sutton ain't got that. Okay, so let's move on. So Garcelle and Sutton get together. Girl, I be because okay, so let me set up the scene. Garcelle is moving some of her things into her beach home. Okay, shout out to Garcelle. That house was everything. It was so pretty. I loved it. And Sutton said she was just so inspired because Garcelle built this on her own. She didn't have any help. She put all the money that she had into this house. This was hers, right? And so Sutton was like, man, she's such a beacon. And so shout out to Garcelle. She's got her. They show the opening scene of the movie that she executive produced. Girl, like Garcelle is really doing her big one, and we are so happy for her. So Garcelle and Sutton are supposed to be helping, or Sutton's supposed to be helping Garcelle move into her beach house, okay? Now Avi was over here talking about, now wait a minute, now I come with a Rolodex, okay, of movers. I say I know that's right, Avi, baby. I don't do manual labor. Okay, girl, now wait a minute now. Okay, I can call somebody, girl. Why I got to lift some stuff? Why I got to lift stuff? I'm with Ivy, girl. Okay, girl. And then now y'all heard Sutton put all Ivy business out. Talking about he on the Ozempic. I said, girl, not you. You ain't got to put him on that. What did she call it? The Othello. What did she call it, girl? I forgot what it was. But I was like, girl, you done got the name all wrong. Just wrong. But anyway, okay. So we're touring the house. They're moving things in. The house is gorgeous. She got bunk beds for some reason. I'm like, girl, why? Girl, why? Your children are them some big boys. Okay, them some big boys. Maybe for the little kids. I don't know. But anyway, so they get to sit down. They're on the rooftop and they're talking and recapping the Oceanside situation. This is where Garcelle goes to tell Sutton basically that PK still reaches out to Kyle. Now, one thing I will say, that is a testament of how close Dorit and Kyle actually were for PK to be reaching out to Kyle, to me, in my opinion. Do I think that PK is reaching out to Kyle to try to do on some nefarious foolishness? I don't think so necessarily. I think he's also just reaching out to his friend because he has a friendship and a relationship with Kyle. Now, would I be okay with it for para me? Okay. Para me? No, ma'am. Do not be reaching out to my ex-husband. And if my ex-husband is reaching out to you or my husband who we separated or whatever we got going on, no, ma'am. I need you to tell me and let me know what's going on. I need you to tell him, hey, I don't think it's appropriate. Okay, now word on the curb, girl. Now here's the thing. Okay, now I don't know the full story, and I don't have no details, and I damn sure don't got no proof. But girl, the word on the curb is that who is it? Mauricio supposed to be attracted to Dorit and said that if he wasn't with Kyle, he would have tried to shoot his shot at Dorit. Now, is that true, girl? I don't know. That's what the word on the curb is. I don't know if that's true, fact, or fiction, girl. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. If that's the case, baby. Okay. Now, also the word on the curb is that the people said that they saw Dorit leaving from Mauricio's condo one night. Girl, I don't know if that's true, fact, or fiction. Girl, I don't know, girl. Get in the comments and tell me what y'all heard on the curb. Let me know what y'all heard too, because is that what y'all hearing too? Girl, I say, girl. Anyway, now I'm calling bullshit on Sutton during this conversation because Sutton, when I go back and I listen to what she said to Dorit down to onto the beach on the boat, she was like, I could be there for you a little bit. I said a little bit. Sutton, you just being messy. You went to Dorit so you can get the tea. Okay. Garcelle went to Kyle so she can get the tea. And then y'all will be trading notes like y'all doing right now. Okay. That's all that was going on. Okay. Dorit fell for it. I'm sorry for her. But Sutton, I see through you. Okay. I see through that. I do. The other piece is, ooh, girl, Garcelle. Now, here's the thing. Now, when I say I feel like Garcelle need to mind her damn business, I say Garcelle need to mind her business because just as quickly as Garcelle can take a side and just as quickly as these white women can turn on each other and be going at each other like nobody business, they will quickly turn around and turn on Garcelle black ass. And that's my only concern, okay? And maybe that's just for me being in corporate America for so long and then got burnt by white folks so many times, especially white women. I just feel like as soon as you open your mouth and get into these white people business, they are going to turn on you. Okay. They're going to find you as public enemy. They're going to find you as the next problem. And then next thing you know, they pointing fingers at you and what you said and what you did. And you was just trying to help. And that's just my concern for Garcelle. Do I think it's anything wrong with Garcelle getting in the middle of their business? No, not at all. But we already know our RHOBH fans are very racist. Okay. Let's be for real. Okay, they come at Garcelle all the time, and she is obviously one of these things is not like the other. One of these things, okay. So we know what it is, and so my concern, and maybe this is not the way that you should approach it, is that as soon as Garcelle get in the mix with these white women, child, as soon as they get back to being cool and hunky dory or whatever they call it, then they're going to be pointing the finger at Garcelle and be like, well, Garcelle told me this, and this. And then you're going to be public enemy. So that's my only concern. Sutton can get in the middle of that because she know white women games, okay? She play white women games like nobody business. But Garcelle, you on the other hand, man, we don't do those things that the white women do, girl. We don't, okay? We handle things much differently. We're very much more direct, blunt. We really, the way Bowles was talking about how she communicates, I don't really soften I just say what it is. I'm not with all of that passive aggressive stuff. I'm just gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna just be poo-putting and pity-patting and filly-faddling and all that other stuff. I'm just say what it is. So my concern for Garcelle is like, girl, mind your business, okay? Because as soon as they turn on each other, just as quickly as they can turn on you, they can turn on each other. Turn on each other, they can turn on you. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't talk about it for too long, but let's move on. But Garcelle bring up the situation with PK and the robbery thing. Now we already know that the story of how Dorit and PK and them got robbed is very fishy. Like, let's be for real. We're not gonna hold back and we're not gonna sit around and act like we don't think that the story that she gave us sounded like some bullshit, okay? But Garcelle says she doesn't think that Dorit had anything to do with it. She thinks Dorit was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that when the PK of it all happens, this is something I'm speaking. When the PK of it all happens, baby, okay, Dorit gonna need a friend. Now, do I believe Garcelle? Do I think that they might be on to something? I sure do. I sure do. Do I think because the way that PK responded to the robbery just was very much lackadaisical. He didn't even go home. He went to a park. I think Dorit was end up going to someplace, I think, with Kai. Y'all correct me where I'm wrong. I think they were supposed to be shooting something for the show. And instead of PK going home to check on everything to make sure everything was okay, he ended up going to that party with Kyle and them. Or for the show, I believe. And it was kind of like, well, sir, if you had just got robbed, don't you want to go check on the things that may have been taken? Don't you want to check to make sure your children are all right? Don't you want to check and make sure everything is all right in your home after having intruders bust into your home? I said, Garcelle might be right about some things. The only thing about it is, Garcelle, gird your loins, because these racist people going to have a field day with you, okay? Because you stay got a Dorit name in your mouth. We're going to keep on going, though. Okay, so we get to the Denims and Diamond party. Now, Kyle want to sit up here and act like, oh, this is my first party without Mauricio. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Is this the Umansky party, or is it just the Kyle party, or what am I supposed to do? I'm still having a hard time reconciling the way that Kyle was acting last season. Like she was just footloose and fancy free, and that everything Mauricio did was getting on her damn nerves. And now all of a sudden she just this Bambi lamb, and she don't know what to do with nothing, and don't know where to go or nothing like that. I'm just kind of like, Kyle, I don't know if I believe this, okay? Anyway, so all the girls get there. Who do I think was best dressed? I think, personally, the person who looked the cutest for what I would wear is Dorit, okay? And Dorit usually don't get it right because y'all saw that surrealism party, girl. She looked a damn fool. But I feel like she had on these cute little, I think it was Louis Vuitton, either Gucci or Louis Vuitton chaps. It was real cute. I love her top, the hat, the pants. They looked really cute. Everybody else looked all right to me. Bowles was cute with her little Daisy Dukes on her glam pink Daisy Dukes, but it wasn't nothing I would necessarily wear. But I feel like, the rest of the people, child, they just, they put on something, child. But I do believe Dorit put on the best. I think she was best dressed, okay? Now, we have Camille who comes, Kyle's friend Camille, and I do believe I've seen her here and there. I don't remember exactly all the things, but, baby, Dorit said she was looking for a moment. And quiet as it's kept, I'm going to have to go with that because, Miss Girl, why are you trying to air out dirty laundry from 8 years ago with Dorit, girl? We don't care about that. We really don't. Love, get over it and move on, please, okay? Okay, so they all decide to get together and have like I don't know, come to Jesus moment. Girl, I don't know what it is. It was Bo's idea, but I was like, girl, you just want to sit back and let these girls argue with each other. And I'm not mad at that because it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just watching, okay? It's entertainment. And so Sutton decides she wants to, speak for the girls and talk about how, let's all bring things to the forefront and da 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 da. Erika Jane says lead by example. And I cannot agree more. She is absolutely right. The way that she handled this situation was absurd. So as soon as Dorit gave her grievances to Sutton, Sutton starts to get defensive and starts mocking her. Oh, I can't speak a certain way. It's like, don't, Sutton, I'm telling you that when you talk to us with all these speeches and all of these grand, these altruistic, we need to be friends and sisters and all this other stuff. How am I supposed to be that way when every time I bring a grievance to you, you don't take it seriously or you take offense to it? And then you start snapping back because then Sutton decides to go real low and be like, the only reason why you carrying on like this is because you hate your life. I was like, now why you had to do that? Now here's the thing. I'm not mad at people for telling the truth, but you ain't got to kick nobody while they down. Everybody know good and damn well Dorit is not doing well, okay? We know Dorit going through things with PK. Quiet as it's kept, we know that she probably done lost the house by now. We know that Dorit is going through things. So if you're supposed to be her sister friend, okay, you're supposed to let her lean on you sometimes, okay, maybe partial times. Why the hell would you kick her while she was down? I feel like that was so dumb of Sutton. And the thing about it is, I'm like, these girls are telling you, like, here you come with all these speeches talking about sisterhood and being friends and listening to each other and being honest. They're being honest with you, but you can't handle it. You don't like it. You taking offense. And then Camille decides she want to pipe her scrawny ass up. Girl, who are you, girl? I don't even know who this lady is. Ma'am, who is this woman? Okay? Who the hell is she? Okay? Girl, who are you? All right. And then she got the nerve to pipe up with someone, oh, well, Dorit, you wasn't very nice to me, girl. Dorit called off and calls her, see you next Tuesday. And was I mad at that? I wasn't mad. It was like, ma'am, you gonna butt yourself up into this business that ain't got shit to do with you? Girl, that's on you, mama. That's your business. So when she cut your head off, girl, okay, because listen, Dorit basically said point blank, period. I'm going through shit. My life is crap right now. It sucks. And I do not have a high tolerance for bullshit. So if you want to come and get it, because I don't have no problem dishing it out. And I just said, you know what? I'm not mad at Dorit. I'm really not mad at her because y'all keep trying her. And she honestly came to the party to have a good time. She said that. And the fact of the matter is, Sutton, you sat your ass up there on your perch, and I love Sutton. Y'all, this is my girl. I love Sutton, and I hate to see her look crazy like this. But they were airing their grievances with you, and then you all of a sudden started to get defensive. Girl, I see why Dorit cussing your ass out. Because you can't listen. You don't know how. You want to be the camp counselor, but your ass don't know how to de-escalate situations. You don't know how to lead either. I don't know. Sutton really disappointing me in this situation. She really is. It's really bothering me, and I don't like that. But anyway, yeah, Sutton really working my nerve, and I don't like that. I don't like it. And I feel like I've already ranted about this for a while. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Send me what y'all think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave, okay? I should be back on camera by tomorrow to go over the Salt Wives, girl. You know that's our show, girl. I was like, ooh, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is okay, but what's going on with them Salt Queens? Okay, girl, what's going on with the Salt Queens? Anyway, get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Rain and thunder, baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. Talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you